Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about Java collections. A collection is an object that groups multiple elements into a single unit. So these are very useful while you are using to store, retrieve and manipulate the data. So you can transmit the data from one method to another. Data structures and methods written by HashSet in the field. So these are introduced by Joshua Baloch, who also wrote collection tutorial. So why collections? The collection in Java is a framework that provides an architecture to store and manipulate the group of objects. Java collections can achieve all the operations that you perform on a data such as searching, sorting, insertion, manipulation and deletion. So these are the operations you are going to perform as usual. So whenever you are going to work with the single linked list, double linked list and circular linked list. So instead of using a array, so you are using a array list. Instead of using a linked list, you are going to use a list as well as linked list. Java collection means a single unit of objects. Java collection framework provides many interfaces such as set, list, queue, dequeue and classes, and array list, vector, linked list, priority queue, hash set, linked hash set and tree set. Collections framework. It is a unified architecture for representing and manipulating collections. Collections framework contains three things: interfaces, implementations, and algorithms. So in this diagram, you can able to see all the framework with respect to the collections. It contains mainly interfaces, implementations, and algorithms. So here you can able to notice you are having a comparable and comparator interface, and you are having a utilities like arrays and collections, and it contains different types of set and lists. So whereas in list it is categorized into array list and a linked list, whereas set is classified into hash set and tree set. So where these are grouped together is said to be a collection. So next, hash map, tree map and weak hash map is categorized as a map, and list iterator is inherited by the iterator. So whereas if you are going to notice, so list produces a list iterator, whereas map produces collections, whereas collection produces a iterator. So all the things are linked together. So where you are using a collections. Let us see collection interface. It defines fundamental methods like int size. If you want to find the size of a specified integer, you can able to find out the size. So you can use a boolean method whether it is a empty or not. Boolean contains, so how many number of object elements are there. So next, it boolean always returns true or false. Here you are having a optional elements: boolean add object element, boolean remove object element, iterator. So where these methods are enough to define the basic behavior of a collection. It provides an iterator to step through the elements in the collection. Iterator interface. Iteratable interface is the root interface in collection hierarchy. So where the iteratable interface facilitates to iterate the elements, it iterates in forward direction only. So basically in a double linked list, you can able to use a forward and reverse direction also, because it contains a node element. So whereas it contains in a forward direction only. So it provides a generic way of traversal through the elements of collections and implementations iterator design pattern. The fundamental methods are object next, boolean has next, void remove. These three methods provide access to the contents of the collection. An iterator knows position with collection. Each call to the next reads an element from the collection. Then you can able to use it or delete it. Here the example it in diagram, it is going to show the iteratable interface. So whenever it is going to forward the next element over the array. In Java, collections such as lists, sets, and maps often implement the iteratable interface, which provides an iterator. An iterator allows you to traverse through the elements of a collection sequentially, retrieving or removing each element as needed. Each time you call next method on the iterator, it returns the next element in the collection. So here we are having a simple collection method. So where you are going to use a collection object. So the name of the class is simple collection. So here within the main method we are going to create a collection object C. So where you are going to create the instance for the new array list. So collection is the topmost object. So where you can able to create a array list or list whatever the items you would like to create. So now here we are going to use a object name C. So C dot get class. So it is going to get the class and name. So what is the class name? So that will be retrieved by using a get name. The next one, so we are using a for loop. So by using a for loop, so it is going to repeat so 1 to 10 times. So it is going to add the elements. So I equal to, so I plus I into I. So where we are going to print the each and every element inside the element which is multiplied by I into I. So it is going to show the result. What is I? I is 1. So 1 into 1. So it is going to show the result. Next it is incremented. So 2 into 2 and so on. So next outside the for loop we are going to create a iterator object. So itr. So equal to c dot iterator. So what is c dot iterator? So it is going to call the iterator interface by the collection object which is c. So next by using a while loop you are going to print the iterator dot next. So iterator is an object for the iterator, each and every iteration, so what internally it is going to happen, so that will be printed on the screen. So generally whenever you are going to use a for loop, inside for loop we have not given system dot out dot println. So but we have added the all the elements whatever the declaration we have made in the array list, so that will be added by using a collection object C. So but inside the for loop we have not given any system.out.println. So to print each and every time what is happening inside the loop. So but by using a while loop, by using a iterator object has next, it is going to get the each and every iterator object what is happening inside the for loop. So by using a iter is an object for the iterator, iter dot next. So let us see this program. So how it is going to work. So now it has printed. So 1 into 1 1, 2 into 2 4, 3 into 3 9, 4 into 4 16, 5 into 5 25, 6 into 6 36 and so on. So it has shown the square of numbers. So what is happening inside the array, even though we have not mentioned so what is happening inside the for loop. So because we need to give system.out.println if you are going to mention inside the for loop what is happening. So but the thing is, so by using a iteratable interface, so we can by linking up the collection object C. So by using a iterator method you can able to retrieve the elements. So what is happening inside the array by using a while loop iter dot has next. So it is going to fetch the each and every item inside the iteratable interface. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.